Hola mis Sirenitas, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Chiquita Sirenita, and today we're doing a tutorial, swatches, and a review of BH Cosmetics Bubblegum palette. Now, this palette is the same as the other the other 5. This is 6. There's 6 palettes, $18 each. The pan sizes are a little bit bigger than the normal BH Cosmetics sizes. There are 4 mattes on the bottom and 4 shimmers on top. These are the colors. This is just like a teal, I want to say like a teal, light blue, and a dark blue. Like it ranges from those shades. It's a very pretty palette. Like I had no problems with blending or anything. I had a little problem with the dark blue, a little bit of fallout problem, and then I just used a brush and brushed it away. I had no problems with it. Like basically blue tends to rub into your skin and make like big stains, but I just went like this and it brushed away like nothing. I had no problems with it other than that. So I'm going to start swatching. I'm going to start with the color Frozen right here, which is the one that I used for my inner corner highlight. I was saying later on that it reminded me a lot of the Angelito color in the Muerte palette from Melt Cosmetics. That is one swatch right there. I'll give you guys another swatch. She can be built up in intensity. Definitely not like a Super Shock. I consider her really, really good formula though, because I was so traumatized from that Cotton Candy palette, because not only did it stain my lids, but 3 of those shades in there were like toppers. They weren't like shimmers like this. This is a really pretty shimmer. Actually, it looks like it has a dual chrome shift of a green and a light sky blue to it. Next to that, we have Pop right here. And I didn't get to use Pop today, but Pop in the pan looks really, really pretty. Now that I'm swatching her, she looks like a blue with a grayish tone to her. Very pretty color still. Like as an inner corner highlight or overall lid color, it's very pretty. Next to her, we have Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth is the overall lid color, like the one that I was saying. Look at that. It matches my shirt, you guys. It's so pretty. It's like this dark teal blue color. I fell in love with it because honestly in the pan it looks like a teal green, you know, and then you swatch it and it's like when I was using it on my eye, I was like, dude, this is like a dark emerald green. It looks like it. Straight up. It's a very pretty color. In person it's even more beautiful. And then you have the next to that, we have Blueberry. Blueberry is such a beautiful color. I used it right here. I had no problems. These are like butter, you guys. A little bit tiny fallout right now that I'm swatching Blueberry. But just look at her. Like, she is not joking. She is a straight up royal blue. And she did not come to play. She came to say, look at me. Next we have Chili right here, which is the first of the matte colors. I was saying that I don't see myself using Chili. It's not that I can't use Chili. She just comes out really pastel mint blue color. So that's just one swatch. This is 2. She can be built up. Look at that. That is such a beautiful color. That's 2 right there swatches. So she can be built up. I just don't feel comfortable in pastels. And I'm afraid that if I use her, she's going to be super pastel on my skin tone. And we're going to stay away from that. I'm traumatized from In a Trance, Aura and Out, and Miss Bliss. That's enough pastels for 2020. I have enough pastels to last me a lifetime after those 3 experiences. Next to her, we have Bubbles. Bubbles is my transition shade. She is super pretty. That is just one swatch right there. And look how much she shows up. I'm pretty sure if I gave her a second swatch, she just gets more intense. But she's not really needed. You didn't really need that second swatch for her to show up. I had no problems with her, like blending out or anything like that. She came to show up. Next to that, we have Sweeten. Look at that. Did you guys see that? That's like a cobalt blue. You guys, I already told you guys, these are my first impressions, swatches. That's why you guys see me react that way, because I'm reacting with you guys. So that's just one right there. Let's do 2 swatches. Ooh. You know, the only thing about her right now is that she feels like a dry formula. She feels kind of grainy, chalky, sort of. might have a problem with blending out. I'm not sure. I didn't use her today, you guys, so definitely would be interesting to use her sometime and find out if there is any problem. Right now, she does feel sort of like hard to blend out, and that's just with my finger. So it kind of makes me wonder if there will be any problem with blending out for her. Hopefully no. But the last one in here, it's called Single Scoop, and it is just this dark, super dark navy blue. I used her right there. She is like a powdery formula too. You're going to have some type of fallout. This is her right here. I used her right here in this corner and right here on the bottom. I had no problems with her. Just like I said, a little bit of fallout on my cheeks. Like just brushed her away. Nothing, no bad. Because usually the thing with blues is that when you swipe them, you know, like put them on your eye and you get the fallout and you try to like sort of brush it away, it ends up turning into like something like this, but on your face, right? The blue just gets everywhere and you're like, oh no, it's got blue everywhere. So now you got to use a wipe to wipe it away. So yeah, definitely with blues, you kind of always want to do your eyes first and then your face after, because blues are sort of like a hit and miss. Sometimes blues can make a big muddy mess all over your face. Not every single blue, but most of the times that I've dealt with blues, that's been the case, which was surprising that I didn't have that experience today with this blue. So that's pretty much it from the swatches, you guys. I'm hoping that by the time you guys see this, because I still have to edit and everything, I will be feeling a lot more better because I still have vertigo, but as long as I'm sitting down, I'm okay. Just I can't look down a lot and I can't look up. So it's gotten better. This is the 4th day, I believe. So yeah, I told you guys it lasts days for me. I've already done the, I believe, maneuver. I'm taking my my oils, my pills. Like, it's just days. It's just waiting out. It's just a waiting game for me now. Hopefully it goes away soon. So other than that, if you guys want to see how I created this look today, just stay tuned. Okay, you guys, the first color I went in with this color right here called Bubbles. It is this super bright cobalt blue. I really love the way it came out. If you guys notice a little pink tone on this side, don't worry about it. I'm fine. It's just that freaking cotton candy palette like stained my eye. So it's stuck like that. I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna put on that video it stained my eyes just so you guys know, but that's what happened. The next color that I went in with, it's called Sweet Tooth. It is a super pigmented shimmer. It's a teal. It obviously matches with the shirt that I'm wearing right now. It's a very pretty color. Honestly, when I looked at it, I was like, I gotta use that color. It's such a beautiful color. So yeah, and I just used my finger for it. You guys already know. Definitely an emerald green. The next color I used is this very dark midnight blue right here that's called Single Scoop. I used a brush and I just like tapped it in this corner and a little bit towards the middle part right here and a little bit across. That color is so beautiful. The way it looks on this eye, I had no problems with blending out or anything. It performed really, really good. So I was like, wow, this is really a nice one. This palette is coming to redeem that horrible cotton candy experience I had, because on top of the fact that it was so hard to blend out those colors, and then you went and stained my eye. Like, who do you think you are, B? Like, so that's exactly what you guys are going to see me do. So I'm going to go back in with that transition shade, the bubble color right here, and I'm just going to reincorporate it. Okay, so for the color that I used right here, it is this color called Blueberry. It is so pretty. It is a shimmer. I didn't think it would work out in the beginning, but then I was actually so glad that I used it. You can barely tell, but it's there. So it's not like, oh my god, you could tell the difference between this color and that color. There's like a slight tone difference, but since everything's blue on top of blue on top of blue, like what can you really expect, right? So for my inner corner highlight, I went in with this color called Frozen. It's a very beautiful, light, I would consider it like a light teal aquamarine color. Very pretty. It kind of reminds me of that color Angelito from the Melt Cosmetics Muerte palette. I automatically thought that when I was, and I don't even know if they're even similar. I should swatch that later, like some other day, and let you guys know, but it looks really close in color. So I was like surprised. I was like, wow, this reminds me so much of that color. So that's basically the finished eye look. Let me just put on my mascara on this side. You guys already know I'm not going to put any eyeliner. I'll put eyeliner after, hopefully. If I remember, I don't want to do what I did with the cotton candy can. Like I seriously started the whole video with no eyeliner on this side because I had totally skipped my mind. And by the time I realized, I was like, you know what? We're already here. Let's just keep on going. So let me do that and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so this is my final look right here. I'm really loving those blues, that teal in the middle. Oh my god, I'm living for it. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. So let me back you guys out and give you guys my final thoughts. Okay, you guys, I'm back and I love this palette. Like, I seriously do, because it's got so many great colors in it. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors in here. So, and I'm pretty sure the other ones won't let me down. I might not use this one only because it is the lightest one, but still, I don't feel like it's not doable. Like, I could totally still use it. I'm pretty sure it's just going to look more pastel blue on me. So definitely, if you like pastels, I still think it could work for you. I just personally don't like pastels, so I stuck away from it because I was like, oh, you're a little too light for me, girl. So I'm just going to steer clear of you for today. But I'm pretty sure any other day I would use her. She'd work perfectly fine for someone of my skin tone. And definitely for someone lighter. I'm not sure of someone darker unless you're comfortable with pastels. Other than that, it's like, it's whatever right now. But I love this palette. Like the cotton candy one, you guys don't even realize how hard it was for me to work up with those two colors that wouldn't even, and just the flaking off consistency of it. And this one gave me no problems. I had a little bit of fallout. It was with this one right here. I had the tiniest bit of fallout right here on the side of my eye. And I took a brush and she like brushed away really good. Left no residue. Usually the biggest problem I have with blues is when you go like this, it rubs and then it makes this huge, just ugly blue mess on your face, and you're like, oh my god. And then you gotta wipe it away with the wipe. Like, you seriously gotta go. Just in case, definitely do your eyes before your foundation. But I had no problems, and I do my foundation before my eyes, so. Other than that, you guys, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified each and every time I upload a new video. And until next time, stay warm, stay blessed, and stay magical. Bye, you guys.